Hey, what's up, guys? Nair50 here, and I'm doing a podcast, and I suck at intros. Anyways, the two weird individuals that I got to do this with me today are Bronzy, who's been in stuff before, and
Peekaboo.
Der One
You know
Bucks
what? Let me do this
Fudge.
one. It's Der ein Fuchs.
Oh, okay. I usually call you Der, but I know you hate that, so.
Yeah, because it
But
literally translates into the.
okay. That's cool. A lot of people with mine, I don't know why it's always just been Nair to me. I accept Nair because it is Nayr, which honestly all it is my name backwards. Which some people are mind blown when they realize that. Just complete.
Boom.
And it's like, okay. I mean, I guess it's not that obvious. I just usually looked at things backwards when a word I don't like obviously isn't logical, it's not English, I naturally run it backwards, and sometimes it's the right thing. But anyways, yes, we our podcast going to be talking mainly gaming stuff. Off the top of my head, which probably is never a good idea since I'm so scatterbrained. But yep.
It's all good. We all know people love to watch random videos. We
Yeah,
all do
yeah.
that.
Yep. And also my FaceTime video, that was the most scatterbrained I've ever been, and it's because I was watching myself as I was recording. So it's just I don't know. You just get scatterbrained, and I should have had something else up or something. I will for when I do the answer video because I'll have the questions up. But yeah. So do you guys play Fallout?
Ooh,
Little.
I've only played Fallout 3.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Bronzy? I didn't hear you.
I played for about a couple of weeks. Then
That's playing. I'm pretty sure that's pretty good playtime. A couple weeks.
yes,
Just that's like how long I played Skyrim straight.
well, average would be about 2 to 4 months.
Yeah, it's a really good game. New Vegas, I liked them both, but New Vegas, I don't know, it was kind of lacking story wise, but there's more choice. Anyways, possibly
Really
they're
wanted to
having
play that.
yeah, possibly Fallout 4 might be announced officially,
Ooh.
which yeah, there's been some pretty good rumors about that. The main location I've heard is Boston.
Ah.
And goddamn it, someone's messaging me on Skype or just unless it's one of you. Oh, it is you. Thanks, Bronzy. You couldn't have said that. Just whatever. Bronzy says BRB because he couldn't have said that or something. I guess he didn't want to interrupt the train of thought. Which, anyways, but
Which
yeah,
you did anyway.
yeah. But that's the main thing people are saying Boston, and there's something coming up because the actor for Three Dog posted on his Twitter that that he was going to be revising his role as Three Dog, and that yes, Bethesda or whoever gave him permission to tweet that. So the two things I've heard,
Three Dogs the DJ, right?
yes, the disc jockey. What's a disc? Hell if I know.
Yeah, shit. That's stuff like I think I heard in ancient times that's what they used to get music off of. But
Yeah, but yeah, so that could be one of two things that I've heard so far. It could be Fallout 4, which I've wanted since forever, or it could be a Fallout TV show, which is kind of equally interesting, or something similar to that nature.
I don't see the show. I don't think producers typically or game makers like to really start making TV shows because those just flop so epically.
Not usually, but Fallout is pretty popular.
It
And
is, but I mean Halo is too, and where did that turn out? I mean, sure they came out with the
yeah, Halo Legends.
Halo. Well, that whole thing that was coming out before Halo 4, and that was really good, but
Yeah,
I guess it's
but
because they turned it into more of just like hey, this is just like to get you all excited about the game, but then after a while, people realized it was something really well made. And then after a while, they're like, "Hey, this is actually good. Too bad they didn't make a serious movie."
I
But
don't.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, if you put out that you're like, going to come up with a TV show or movie, it usually gets overhyped and then just drops. But when you
Yeah.
use it to hype something up, it could actually be a better way to, you know, to sell the show.
Yeah, I have the most mixed emotions about Halo 4. Because it's fun and all. The campaign wasn't, like, uber exciting. I found normal to be kind of hard to play on your own.
Yeah.
But, you know,
And
also...
go
So,
on.
also, they were kind of dealt a shitty hand because, like, reasons why, you know, the plasma rifle didn't return or certain weapons is Bungie had, like, copyrights over them, I'm pretty sure, is what I've heard. And, I mean, 343 Industries was kind of given a crappy hand with what... So I think for what they got... I can't talk. For what they had, it was a pretty good game, despite
It,
the
it
fact that it was missing stuff.
it was, but I mean, come on, those maps. There was just nothing really to them. You know, like where was Sandtrap and some of those other really fun
Sandtrap was
maps
a really
that
good
were
one.
big.
Well, they brought back Valhalla. It's Ragnarok now.
But it feels so small. Like
I wouldn't say
it's just
Ragnarok's small, dude. It's a bitch to play capture the flag on Ragnarok, and it's always selected. It's overplayed. It's sad that's how much it's played.
yeah, but I mean, like you know, you've mentioned that you played Battlefield, and it's like, well, look at those maps. I mean, gosh, they're awesome. So detailed. A lot of stuff goes on in them, and they're freaking massive.
Speaking of huge battles, I haven't played it because my computer's too crappy. But PlanetSide 2, I've seen some of the gameplay, and there's just massive battlefields, and I can never tell if the YouTubers I'm watching if they're doing a good job or not, because it just seems to take like a long ass time because it's such a huge map, and you're fighting different factions, and
Mm-hmm.
it looks
Wow.
really awesome for a free to play. So I don't know, pretty cool.
I'm sorry, what's this game?
PlanetSide 2.
Planet Side 2.
Yep.
I have not heard anything of that.
Well,
There.
what?
The only reason why Halo 4 was a little disappointment because they were still using the sandbox from Reach. You know, updated but the same sandbox.
I don't think that's why it's lacking, because honestly, they could have used the same engine they had for Halo 3, and I would have been fine with it. But then again, I'm not huge into graphics or anything.
We also had the disappearing weapon problem.
I did notice that the other day while I was playing Spartan Ops, that weapons and the bodies do disappear, which, to me, like, if it was like a PC, I would understand, because I have everything on low, but for anything else, it should have... For a console, it shouldn't have been a problem, but...
Yeah, you know, my roommate bought that game, and gosh, you leave a place for just a few minutes, and those awesome guns you wanted, gone. You know,
Yeah.
come on. People aren't just gonna pick up the gun right away. No, whose brilliant idea was that?
I don't know, go complain to 343. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I'm going to feel about Halo 5 and 6, because they've already confirmed that it's a new trilogy. It's the Reclaimer trilogy, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
And I mean, it just, I don't know. Especially with how it ended, which I'm not going to spoil it, but you know, just it kind of like looks like a wrap up type thing, but
Yeah. Oh, you know, never underestimate companies now that just can come up pull some random ass storyline out of their asses and just
Yeah.
be like, hey, here you go, here's another thing, come and buy
yeah. Like,
it. Yeah.
You just figured out Call of Duty.
yeah, that is kind of the case. Call of Duty had. I mean, I started playing Call of Duty mainly when Modern Warfare started, which Modern Warfare was a good series. Well, 1 and 2 anyways. 3, I didn't really have a huge problem with it. I never played through the full campaign, and survival was fun, but
With no zombies. not like zombies.
Yeah, well, that's because Zombies is done by
No, I know.
Trinity
I was
War.
like, it's no zombies, so it's
Yeah,
not
no,
usually.
Zombies is amazing. I mean, I think World at War, that's more what we did than anything else. But then again, we didn't have
Pretty
Xbox
much.
Live. But yeah, World at War, that was main thing. We played through the story, and there was like an awesome sniper mission that was kind of cool. But I mean,
The
in
Russian
the campaign,
one near the
yep,
end.
yeah, where you had to you had to
You
use
were on a
stealth.
balcony, like aiming down into a room or something.
I think you start off in like pretty much a pile of dead bodies. You're playing as Dimitri, I think.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yep, and
Spoiler alert, they're dead.
Enemy at the gates, basically.
yeah, and you have to be stealthy even though you don't have silencers. So it's like so you have to wait for planes to go over. I love that mission. That was a good mission. And then but yeah, Zombies was the main point for World at War, which was good. I mean, it was fun. It's still fun. I haven't played the new Zombies on Black Ops 2, but I mean that's some cool maps. Mainly
It's
the moon.
overhyped.
Yeah, but the moon map on Black Ops 1 was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Really well done.
Yep, and I mean killing zombies in low grav is always a good thing. I mean,
Shit, I guess if you find zombies on the moon, then nowhere's safe.
well, I mean the storyline behind it, which there's very little, is
Look on
time
Earth.
travel, so anything's possible at this point. Also, it's during the Cold War age, right? Yeah, Cold War, Vietnam War,
Cold War.
which I mean I'm sure there were a lot of conspiracies around the time, so easily a moon base wouldn't be a huge shocker.
No.
I'm sure there's still people who believe there's a moon base up there now, and they're like the people with the tinfoil hats on.
Well,
The
hey,
Death
I mean,
Star's
what's
coming.
to say there isn't one?
No, I'm
That's
just
coming.
kidding a little, but yeah, some of these conspiracy theories are just like, are you kidding me? The ones I like, not so much
What are
conspiracy.
you on? Can I have some?
Yeah, but some of I like recently, not really conspiracy theories, but things in Pokemon that can like explain things. Like I saw one thing
How
where
did Pokemon just come out?
conspiracy theories and then theories to explain Pokemon stuff. Sorry, I love Pokemon. You don't?
I
Fuck
do
you.
too. Don't get me wrong. That was my childhood right there.
Yep. Oh, such a good childhood.
Yeah.
Nah,
I feel bad for all the others who
Yeah.
grew up with COD as their childhood.
yeah. Or Gen 6, which I'm not really. I know my 3rd gen and down, but I don't know much on 4th and 5th gen. Although
Yeah. No.
I know what. Yeah.
When they start bringing out Pokemon Black and White version, and then start turning into Pokemon Black and White version 2, you know, it's really going
Yeah,
downhill.
it's like there's other colors. They're just not as popular.
I was actually rather
There are
surprised
gems.
that there was never a rainbow version where they take like all the different games
That
and
would be
combine them
okay.
into
Yeah,
one.
I like
that would have
that
been epic.
about. Well, I had Crystal version for 2nd gen, but I loved how after you went through Johto, you went to Kanto, like
Yep,
that. I loved, and then I wasn't. I mean, I still loved the game, but I was disappointed at Ruby when you couldn't go back. I'm like, what? I was expecting this. Don't
Fire
hype
Red
me
and
up.
Leaf Green were pretty good.
Yeah, I had I think Leaf Green. I want to say, it's been so long. The whole emulators are great. But yeah, I only know a little of 4th and 5th gen. I know 6th gen just because I mean they haven't released all the Pokemon yet, so I know what the starters look like and some of the names. And they just recently released. It's going to be a new evolution, which makes sense since I think about every gen has one or two. I don't know which gen Leafeon and Glaceon belong to, but I know they're after 3rd. I don't know if one was released 4th, one was released 5th, or if they were both released in the same one or what. But it doesn't even. I don't even remember the name. Hold on. I think it was like. If I go to my Facebook, I can find out. It's like all the Pokemon pages. Oh god damn you, caps lock. But it's. I don't know why
So,
it hit it.
did you hear an error?
You know, I get that
You
all the
pushed-
time when I try to teabag people in Minecraft. Fucking man.
How do you teabag someone in Minecraft? They're dead, like, instantly.
No, you just like you put a block next to them and then stand in their head and just start teabagging.
So Nair,
What?
they pushed back the release date for Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, I heard that, yes. To September 24th, I want to say. I'm not sure the exact day, but it's definitely
Rumor.
September.
More rumors. Bungie's new game will be revealed in 5 days. PlayStation 4 rumors and
Oh, there's always
series
PlayStation 4
coming.
rumors and 720
Xbox
rumors.
720.
Yep.
Woo, woo.
No, the February of the next Wednesday coming up. There's a possible reveal for the PlayStation 4.
Ah. I'm a PC gamer after this. I'm kind of tired of upgrading my freaking system every few years. Actually,
Yeah.
never mind.
Oh, I just saw a picture.
Do that
for
more so
Grand
with the
Theft Auto
computer
5.
anyway.
Oh, god damn it. It seems like I've seen, like, literally 20 pictures of that new evolution. I just cannot find it.
Why are you calling it evolution?
Evolution. One of the evolutions from Eevee.
Oh.
I even said Leafeon
okay.
and Glaceon. I
Evolution.
mean, those are two. Yes, evolution. I just said it faster.
Alrighty. Oh gosh, oh, never mind.
But I don't.
Oh,
so
no.
yeah, I don't know
That's
how
right.
6th gen. There was literally a Pokemon that was an ice cream in like 5th gen, I think. I mean, come on, what? No, my childhood we had like
Pokemon is no
dragons.
longer
and-
Pokemon. Well, I mean, after a while, once you've created like 1,000 different creatures, it does get understandably difficult to come up with a new one. I mean,
All right.
granted that is a challenge, but maybe they should just realize that they should drop it by now.
Yeah, I think instead of a 6th gen game, if they had just done a 3rd gen reboot or whatever you want to call it,
Revamp,
yeah, revamped. Yeah.
First gen, second gen, third gen.
Well, they
Make
already
'em
did one.
epic.
They already did one for 1st and 2nd gen.
Well, they could redo it again. I mean,
What do you think Fire Red and Leaf Green were, and Silver Soul and Heart Gold? Those were
Yeah.
revamps. I'm talking 3rd gen. So the
that would be cool.
So the new one, is Ninfia, which it breaks the Eon trend. A lot of people have guessed what type it is. Its main colors are white and pink, so that doesn't really help, I guess.
Normal type for once.
Yeah, but see, Eevee's a normal type. You wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but nobody uses Eevee as a combat.
No,
Pokemon. They
you
just
always
use it as a
you always
evolve. So
go for one of the things. No, crap.
well, I
um,
mean, maybe they're coming out. No, they have Glaceon. Gosh, what would it be? Maybe there could even be a new type for all we know.
Fuck you, Google Images. All I got were a bunch of flowers. Pokemon, Jesus Christ. Unless I mistyped it. No, not Ninja Pokemon. That's not what I want.
Hey, you think a 60 by 60 castle is big enough?
For me, yeah. Alright. This is from the official magazine it was taken from, even.
More news on Call of Duty.
Oh
Oh
boy.
gosh, not another.
They announced that there will be a new game this year. Probably not made by Infinity Ward this time. Which is a surprise, because, you know, Infinity Ward and Treyarch would always go back to back each year. You know, 1 year World at War, another year Modern Warfare, then Black Ops, Modern Warfare.
So there's a picture. It does look like it could be normal. A lot of people have guessed flying, though it doesn't have wings. Some people have guessed
Floating
jokingly
type.
Guessed some people have jokingly guessed bug. Ghost was another one, though it doesn't really look that ghostly to me. some people have just thought maybe it is a normal, and I mean, what could you name with Eon with normal? Normal Eon?
Wait,
Normion?
what's his name?
Uh, Ninfia. It's confirmed, it's legit, and it has its own Facebook page already and tons of fan art. So, I mean, it does. Some people have thought maybe you just, if you evolve, if you get your EV to a certain level, this is what you get.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, you know, some people I'm sure are really like, no more evolutions, just enough. But I kind of like them. I think they're always creative, and each type of element's kind of cool.
It'd be cool if they came out with a fighting one.
That was another thought that this might be. And it does, well, it does kind of have like extra little arm thingies there. And hopefully after post-edit I'll remember to put an image in or something. That's not hard to do, but just, I mean, who knows? It's kind of huge in the Pokemon world now.
Oh gosh, that's an awful looking Pokemon. What is up with them? It's terrible.
Why don't you like it? Because of the extra little, like, scarf thingies or whatever?
I don't know, they... I don't know how to explain it, but there's just a certain feel you get from the original, like, 150 or, or
right.
Say, second gen when they still had Feraligatr and Typhlosion. They're just sort of a look of power about them. It's hard to explain.
Well,
but
the evolutions have never really been meant for a look of power, really. Maybe Umbreon, but otherwise they're meant to be cute and awesome in their own way.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just something... younger kids these days wouldn't have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm sure you guys kind of understand when I said that there's just something that feels wrong about it.
Yep.
It's just, don't know how to explain it. It just is.
Also, I did hear about that Bungie game, and there was a joke online. It's like, so Bungie stopped making a game about aliens trying to kill all the humans just to make another game about aliens trying to kill the humans, because it's supposed to also be sci-fi.
Maybe they'll just make a game about humans killing aliens.
Yeah, I've actually thought about that before. Everyone's conception of aliens they're more technologically advanced, and really, we could possibly be the aliens. I don't see why it's always they're the dominating force.
Yeah, well, you never know. I mean, it's like the whole idea where if anything were able to get to Earth before we were able to get to them, it would be because they're so much more advanced than us, but...
They could be about the same as us, really, or, like, space travel, they're like, yeah, but they could still be using swords for some reason. It could happen. Certain technologies could linger. They could be out of communication. I don't know how the fuck we would ever talk to each other, because there's no way in hell they're going to know English or any of our languages at all.
A translator.
Yeah, they need to magically poop out a translator and be like, here, use this, and then we'll be good. But otherwise, it's possible. You point at something, you'd say the word, you learn it. Obviously, as proof of multiple languages we have and how we can have translators, it's possible to learn a language, though with no reference at all. Probably wouldn't be fun.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Besides, they might see things completely different than us.
They might, yep.
For all we know, they see stuff in like infrared or whatever. Totally different lighting.
They could. Sounds like Predator to me.
Yeah.
That's kind of a I hope we don't have contact type thing, because they don't really hunt us. We just get in the way. I've never really seen they have hunted us. I've seen like the newer Predator movies, so I wouldn't know how the old ones go.
I've seen the first two. You've been terminated.
Nice,
nice wrong
going,
movie.
Nice going, Bronzy. Just
huh?
bashing shit around. You didn't hear him? He was moving stuff around or something. I could hear it.
Okay, I feel like this is just a two-person discussion here. I mean, what's up with Bronzy here?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
He's being very quiet.
The new Gears of War game. What are your expectations?
Really? I thought 3 was finishing it off. Why are we going to Judgment? Why are the locusts still around? Every time we go to finish them off completely, they somehow re-emerge, and I don't know. I love Gears of War and all. I own 3, but come now. Go, Gearbox, go work on something. I think it's Gearbox. Maybe it's not Gearbox.
Do you think they're going to focus on a new character's point of view, or like sort of tie in with Marcus's family or something?
It's well, Marcus. I don't know if Marcus has a family.
Hey,
besides
whoa,
his...
stop saying my name, man. Come on now, chill.
Ha
Chill.
ha
We're
ha ha
talking
ha. You were worried about us showing your name, and now you're just saying it. Like,
Well, I'm Phoenix. I mean, come on now.
anyways, well, I already know that Baird and Cole are gonna be in it because it's depicted them in it. Like, there's no way they're not being involved. I don't know about Marcus.
Well,
I'll
Marcus's dad had some huge, contribute to the war, like the
Yeah,
orbital guns. What was those called? The hammer, I think.
Hammer of Dawn.
Hammer of Dawn. And he invented the gun with the chainsaw.
It's the
Excuse my
modern Lancer.
experience.
Yeah, the modern Lancer as compared to the retro Lancer. Though both of them are fun. I like the retro Lancer just because you could charge and then gut people. Although I prefer the shooting from the modern Lancer. And chainsawing people in half's always fun. But I don't know how Judgment will be. I'll probably play it. I mean, there's no way I won't. But I mean, it just seems like they're really milking the series at this point now.
What series isn't getting milked right now?
That's a very good question. Indie games, but I mean those are really low. I don't know. Half-Life isn't really. Everyone wants a Half-Life 3. They're not getting it.
And Battlefield, well, everybody's looking forward to their map expansions.
Battlefield.
I'm pretty sure people will be screaming for Battlefield 4 when the new Xbox and PS3s come out.
I want to say Battlefield 4 has been claimed already, but
I bet it has, but gosh, after this first one, it's just woo.
Medal of Honor.
I think I've played some old ones on the Xbox, and I swear a Chinese man pocketed my grenade once, and I got pissed. I was like, what? No. You don't know.
Here's all I have to say about Medal of Honor. They just came out with Warfighter. One of my friends, one of my really good friends bought it, and I was over at his place just this weekend, and logged on to try it out. It's like, hey, it's the same guys that make Battlefield, should be good. Log on,
Nope.
and I literally cannot get a match started because there is not a single person online matchmaking.
I heard it did pretty well, but then again, I haven't really played it or watched any gameplay or anything. I know a friend of mine bought it. I didn't see him play it ever, but
That zombie game. Dead Island, the sequel.
Dead Island was kind of fun. I played it on my own, so I guess that's kind of meh.
The campaign was good, but the gameplay was kind of difficult.
Right, but I guess that kind of matters in a zombie apocalypse game, that difficulty kind of held up there. I mean, I was just talking about Left 4 Dead earlier, where, I mean, it's not like other zombie games, because you shoot. It encourages you to shoot and use as much noise, and it's really easy. Zombies aren't hard to kill, but
There's so many of them.
yeah, and there's specials too. Which in Dead Island there were specials, but I mean, certain ones were harder than others, obviously. I always hated the tall ones that you just couldn't like kill easily.
What are they, like brutes or something like that?
Are we talking Dead Island or Left 4 Dead?
Dead Island.
Dead Island, I don't I want to say they might have been called thugs or something. Not 100% sure, but they just like they would grab you, and they would hit pretty hard. So I like to spare my gun ammo for peoples, but sometimes I'd use it for specials. There was another one that was a bitch to kill. I just don't remember the name. It was something later on in the game. I know there were floaters, which pretty much same exact thing as a boomer. Just different name, and it was a like bloated up fat Hawaiian dude.
Good description.
Well, the islands are, even though they're fictional, I'm pretty sure they're based off Hawaii. So
I heard they were in the Philippines.
I don't remember. Both would work. There's a lot of people in Hawaiian shirts. All right, close enough.
Well, Hawaiian shirts. I mean, you see those in the Philippines.
Yeah. But yeah, nice to see that we can jump from Pokemon to zombies.
Yeah. Yep.
I still would have preferred a third gen remake.
In unrelated news, the latest episode of The Walking Dead.
We shouldn't talk about Walking Dead. That'll spoil it for people. Although I love Walking Dead.
It's a good show.
You know what? I love the first season, but then when they wait, is this the game or the TV show?
It's a TV show. I'm pretty sure that's what we were talking about.
Yeah. Does it get better after the first half? Because I just had enough after watching Lori just being a total bitch all the time.
She tends to be a total bitch. I think it gets a little better. Yeah, you know, me and my friend thought the same exact thing when we were watching. We were like, wow, Lori is being a dumb bitch right now.
I was just like, can she please die? Please? Please? Aw. No.
For those of you who made it to season 3.
Season 3 is too recent. We can talk about seasons 1 and 2, but
I actually haven't gotten far in that one, but whatever.
Season 3 just resumed. They had like a mid-season finale, and they just came back Sunday, this past Sunday, the 10th, which me and my friend were pumped for. We watched, and I like it. It's a really good show.
It is.
And I find it's more realistic, and I mean, hell, there's blood and guts and stuff. So I mean, it's not baby down at all.
It's not like I heard that to be a zombie, you have to go to a zombie school. Apparently, in the show, you have to learn how to be a zombie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I see what he's saying. Like, he's saying you have to have training for, like, how to act like a zombie for the TV show.
Oh, okay. I thought he meant in-show, like, zombies. I'm like, what? Are you fucking kidding me, Bronze? What the fuck, man? No, but, yeah. I'm sure there is acting school for zombies. It's a very popular topic, and honestly, with our generation, it's more focused on zombies and being more realistic. Like, you have...
the whole concept of zombies is unrealistic.
I'm sure it's possible for a chemical or disease to break out. I mean...
It's not necessarily... It wouldn't really be chemicals. It'd be more along the lines of virus or something.
Don't you doubt Umbrella Corp, alright?
Yeah, for those guys. Don't trust them.
Although Resident Evil nowadays, it's a parasite and it's not zombies. They're just... You blow off their head and sometimes they'll grow a big parasitic arm slasher thing that'll fuck you up. Which, I don't know, it just seems like, no.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of complaints about the newer Resident Evils. They're losing their horror touch. But I don't know. I don't really play them. I played very little of Resident Evil 4, which a lot of people claim is the last good one.
I actually have yet to play a Resident Evil, so I can't really talk.
Same here. With 4, I didn't play that much because it was a PS2 controller, and I didn't really like how it felt in my hand because The sticks are like on the same level, and I don't know. I was weird then, and I was just like, I want to play something else. But
You know what? I heard the You know what? Never mind. Oh my.
that was helpful, Bronze.
Well, I was going to get into I don't even know the game. Hold on.
That was some great input there. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
Although Bronzy has been bringing up some good points and stuff, so.
Oh no,
Yeah, I know. The game Walking Dead I kind of like. I've recorded some of it. I need to go record more. I think I've uploaded almost all of it. A lot of people, you know, they're like, it's more of a story, more of a movie than a game. But there are some, I don't know. The choices are cool.
I feel I really have to play it before I can discuss it.
Yeah. Yep, that's... Yep. Any indie games you guys play? Because I've played some.
Any what games?
Indie.
Indie games. Not recently. You know, I heard
Indie
they recently
games?
came out with a new Super Mario game for the 3DS.
Huh.
Anyone have a 3DS?
That's not
No.
that's not an indie game. That's made by a huge company. Indie games are like these small games that hardly anyone's ever heard of. They're like small companies. They're usually the ones chock full of awesome references. Like Minecraft originally was an indie game.
Originally.
Obviously, it's not anymore with the following it has. I mean, let's go to...
I'm still playing it. Trying to plan out my castle here.
Yeah, so, I mean... I'm popping it up now because I know Minecraft has, like, how many people have bought it on there.
It's what's it, like 26 million now?
It has to be, and charging... Well, when it was in beta, it was like $21 a pop, and now it's like, I think 26 a pop since it's fully released. I bought it in beta, so...
I want monkey game for the iPod.
Minecraft.net, how about you work? Damn whore. It's Minecraft.net, right?
It's just trying to be like you.
Ha 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 ha. I swear it was Minecraft.net, because everything with Minecraft is net.
It's
That's
.net.
our problem. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna Google.
Temple Run recently came out with a sequel.
Oh, that's
No,
nice.
I
That's
really
Please tell me it's not that stupid, like, Brave Temple Run game.
It is Minecraft.net. Why won't you load? Alright, Minecraft is having problems, but they have a lot. And they have lots of money. And I haven't even heard anything about Scrolls, their other game, and I know Cobalt didn't work as well for them, from what I've heard. But yeah, they're rolling in dough. So.
I wish I knew the feeling.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, I'm
So,
paying...
back on the topic, you know, Destiny. What do you guys think?
Destiny?
Yeah, Bungie's game.
Oh, I don't... They haven't released enough information. I just know it's a game about aliens fighting humans, and it's like science fiction.
Halo 5.
Halo 5, yeah.
Halo 5.
See,
Well, they're going to announce that. I mean, we all know that.
yeah, they've
so.
already claimed they're doing Halo 5 and 6. It's going to be the Reclaimer trilogy.
Next gen consoles.
God,
I mean, that's not news, though.
but
How would you guys react if, well, they're talking about it right now, IGN, Microsoft not allowing used games to work on the next gen console.
I've heard a little about that. I would not like that at all, because I buy some used games because they're cheaper, and it saves me money.
Right. You know, I have the same thought. You know, gosh, it just bothers me because, you know, they have that with Battlefield, and it just sucks. Gosh, I refer to Battlefield a lot. Sorry, guys.
No, it's fine. This is mainly a gaming podcast, so that works. I remember this fear happening when the PS3 came out, and I heard that old games wouldn't work on it or something, or it would make a print on your game so it wouldn't work for other PS3s or something. And I was like, well, that seems stupid. So yeah, same thoughts here. Of course, it could be the same with the PS3 thing where it won't happen, although I think it came from an official source. And I just remembered a topic I was thinking of earlier. G4 is going to dissolve soon. It'll be a new network and it won't be about games anymore. How do you guys feel about it?
What? I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, the last X-Play and Attack of the Show aired like a week or so ago.
That's disappointing.
And they had a huge auction too. I think it was like, they had their I don't remember how big this thing was, but it was a huge statue of the Dragonborn. When Skyrim came out, Bethesda sent it to them, and I just remember it racked up huge amount of money. And I think the cheapest thing there was, which was like $79, was a script to one of the shows, or the final show maybe. Or maybe it was like 200, but yeah. So it's going to be no more. I don't remember what it's officially going to be called. I saw it on Facebook, but
they had this coming when they removed Code Monkeys.
They played a lot of Ninja Warrior and Cops, and it seems like too much.
I'm telling you, they had this coming when they removed Code Monkeys.
The Esquire Network is what it's going to be called. Wait, NBC Universal owns it? Is that the same as NBC Channel? What?
Don't ask me.
Well, it says here, and this is for multiple articles, like almost all of them, NBC Universal dissolves G4, rebrands it as the Esquire Network. Huh, I guess. Jeez. But, yeah, I don't know. That was like... I mean, granted, yeah, they probably slide in quality over time, but I mean, that was, a gaming channel. How many channels can you think of on TV that were about gaming? I'll tell you, my friends. G4.
Not many that I can think of, personally.
Exactly. It's just,
They didn't have this coming.
I just wish that, there was a way that... I know from what I heard from people, I never really got to watch it, hardly ever, but that was going downhill. And there were a lot of fucking replays. A lot of episodes of just Ninja Warrior, Cops, old original Star Trek, which wasn't that bad, but... just...
Which brings us to the next topic. THQ.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot they went under. Yeah. Which was kind of sad, although I'm pretty sure Saints Row was kind of finishing there anyways, but...
Another game they had in development, they took it from... I don't know, Homefront 2. You guys heard about that?
No.
The sequel to Homefront?
Well, I figured that, Bronze. I think we all figured out that it was going to be the sequel. But, yeah.
When they put a 2 in front of it, I'm pretty much expecting a sequel. I don't know about you.
It is kind of sad that THQ went bankrupt, and then they did make Saints Row the Third, and I guess that didn't help them much. They're still bankrupt. And I think they're pretty much officially done now, which kind of sucks. I don't know, I like Saints Row. I've only played Saints Row 2 and then the third. I never played the first one, but I mean... Still, it was awesome. You really had the customization for your gang and cars that Grand Theft Auto seems lacking nowadays.
Definitely.
Although it was... The main difference was... between GTA and Saints Row. Saints Row was kind of more goofy and not realistic, while GTA is kind of going more towards the realistic-ish side.
Driving a motorcycle off the top of a tower. Woo! Realistic.
I said realistic-ish. Yeah, but I mean, if you're in a car, you hit something really hard, and you go flying out the windshield, that's realistic, more, car damage was, because, I mean, if you hit your back tire enough, and you had a chunk of your car lodged in it, it would fuck it up.
True.
And also, in GTA, pretty much all of them, if you blew up your car that you had saved at your, at an apartment, at your garage, it would be gone. Well, in Saints Row, you could blow them up all you want and just get a new one at your garage. So, although I kind of like that about Saints Row, because you would take cars out that way. Otherwise, because in Grand Theft Auto, if I had a really nice car, it just stayed there.
Yeah, it's never fun to have a game where you don't really want to drive or use your nice thing because you're too afraid of losing.
Yeah. Although I did use, because in GTA 4 you get one Infernus from a mission. When you're driving a car, it's more likely to pop up while you're driving, so that's how I got a bunch of Infernus. Just drove around in it. Oh, hey, there's another one, and pretty much pushed it back, or would drive a little, get out, go back to the other one, drive it up a little, get out, and just keep going until I got it to a garage.
You don't hear too many RTS games out on the market anymore.
Yeah. Real-time strategies.
Since Ensemble companies became defunct and Microsoft never made another Halo Wars.
Well, Halo Wars never really did that well. I mean, I wouldn't even officially count it as a Halo game. It just, I mean, it was fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun, but it just was like weird, and I think they even botched some of the storyline. It wasn't even done by Bungie, so it was like, eh.
Never had a Covenant campaign.
Yeah, that was weird too. Like, they only had the human campaign, and then multiplayer they had the other people, but
Yeah, all I can say is I never really could get into that game. I got the special edition version. They came with the metal casing and everything.
Yeah.
I sort of regret that purchase because in the end it amounted to nothing.
Anyone else still angry that they took down episodes 3, 4, and 5 of Forward Unto Dawn off YouTube?
They really took it down?
Yeah.
That's weird, because it started as a YouTube series. Machinima, what Machinima was it? It's one that I didn't hear of until then. Well, no, it's on Machinima. It's on Machinima Prime.
Yeah, Machinima Prime.
That's the one who actually went and did it, and it was pretty nice. I liked it a lot.
I mean, thought it was a really good series.
It didn't have much to do with Halo 4, besides the fact that it was Lasky, but I mean,
right.
It was still pretty cool in live action, which, I mean, people have been talking about a Halo live action movie forever. I mean, hell, they sold, yeah, and they even sold it on Blu-ray. I mean, that's pretty impressive for a YouTube thing. Although, I mean, it is Machinima; they own everything. I mean, most YouTubers I watch are partnered with them. Someday, I would love to be partnered with Machinima. That'd be awesome. I hope you're not planning on having me. Oh, okay. Why are you sending me this? I've seen it before.
You know, this is the replaced video you can watch after when they explain how they had to take it down.
Oh. So wait, why do they have to take it down?
They had to take it down because they're probably selling, because as they're selling it as a disc form, they want to make more money off of it.
Of course, the top two comments are, okay, so YouTube doesn't pay you enough millions of, I'm guessing it's OS dollars. You need more dicks. And the other one is, due to this, I have unsubscribed to Machinima. There's like nothing defending them. This is full-on trollage.
But well, in the end, what good does the complaining do unless you can get good enough, large enough of a group to join
really.
In on it?
I don't know. Everything I've watched really hasn't had enough negative influence. Or if it's in the top comments, it's because someone did an awesome troll back or something.
Probably.
That's YouTube for you. I'm kind of happy. I'm a small channel, so I don't really have much. The only dislikes I have were the one video where pretty much we told RLS that it was possible to get an infinite amount of stuff from Tekkit. I don't know who the second person was. I know one of them was RLS. Like, there's no way it wasn't him, because this video was pretty much like, haha, fuck you. But yeah, so that's about it. That's kind of nice. I mean, not saying I don't want to expand. I'd love to grow into a huge channel. I love making videos. I find it fun. it's kind of hard to find time for it sometimes. Like, and rendering's kind of been a bitch lately. I don't know why it seems to take longer.
What does?
But just rendering the videos so they're in the correct format for YouTube.
Too much porn.
Shut up. No, I don't download porn on here. That's just stupid. You never download porn onto your computer? God.
There's a lot of porn on YouTube.
No, there isn't. YouTube has the 18-year-old thing. Trust me, if they didn't, that would make editing so much better, because I play... It's a visual novel. It's called Katawa Shoujo. And it has very little nudity in it. Enough that I need to go, learn how to work Sony Vegas to add a censor thing in, but... And you can turn it off, but, I mean, I think that takes away from the story. When you're dating someone, that stuff's bound to happen. I don't know. Great game. I love it. Great story and everything.
Another thing, they didn't really tell us why they took him down. It's like, we're gonna take him down, make you think we're greedy capitalists.
Just, I'm pretty sure the argument for them, anyways, they're not gonna use this, but is they're selling it for DVD and Blu-ray. Why would people go buy that when they can just go to YouTube? You can download YouTube videos.
Well, you know what? My friend bought them.
Yeah, I mean, the diehards will. I mean, I almost did, even though I watched them all as they came out. But, it's just more people will if you can't have them all. It's a teaser. It's pretty much what Rooster Teeth did with Red vs. Blue, although they still had it up on their website. They just stopped putting it on YouTube, and they only recently started putting their Season 9 up, I think. I don't know if you guys watch Red vs. Blue.
I watch it.
But...
I've seen, I think, the first 6 or 7 seasons. I was trying to catch up, and then ended up not.
Yeah, I like it. I like Rooster Teeth. I mean, it's a gaming company. How fucking awesome is that? I mean,
it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I became a subscriber, I think they call. But anyways, a sponsor. It used to be like $5 for a year, although I think they upped it. It might be $10 for 6 months now or something. Might have been $10 for a year. I don't remember, but I did that. It just pretty much gave you a star. You got into their live stuff. Although I kind of stopped watching that because I had to choose between 2 podcasts, and they upload their podcasts, and I haven't been watching it lately. But yeah, they have a new show they were working on with their animator guy, Monty something. But the guy who did all the badass animations for Red vs. Blue, it's called Ruby, and it was pretty much just anime style awesomeness. Pretty much, it was like a Red Riding Hood who was wielding a huge scythe that also had a gun part in it.
Oh, you know what? I know what you're talking about. And kills a whole bunch of zombies or something.
Werewolves.
Put a link in the description.
I will forget, but I will try. But yeah, just the trailer was pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. From what the people on Rooster Teeth have always said about Monty, I don't know. He seems like a cool guy, just constantly working, which is always good. I don't think either of you guys are Creature fans, are you?
Pardon?
Creature fans. The Creatures, it's built up of pretty popular YouTubers. But they just did a Machinima series called Trapville. And I would suggest watching it. It was pretty fucking awesome. Although, it was episode 0, and it was pilot. And it's pretty much a sneak peek, because I think they're going to start releasing them weekly after they get them all done during the summer. Which kind of sucks for people who like it, but yeah, just it was pretty much just like a story about 3-4 claptraps and starting their own town, I think is what they're gonna go into. But it's fun stuff.
Can't wait for the next season of Red vs. Blue.
Yeah, although I don't expect that anytime soon, since they are going to be doing Ruby. Are they even doing another season?
Yeah, they confirmed confirmed it last year, I think.
Okay, I lose track.
It's such a moneymaker. I don't see why they would stop. That's what their whole freaking channel is built on.
No, it has other stuff now. I mean, their channel has. I mean, they don't upload art like much. Like, I mean, again, they just started uploading season 9, I think.
Hey, you know, The
or
Simpsons is in its like 12th or 13th season now, so I
No,
mean,
no, 25%.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, aren't they at their 25th anniversary? The show's older than me, for God's sake. Although I'm 19, so it's not such a hard accomplishment. But you know,
yeah. Well, yeah, it, yeah.
but
If
I
that
mean,
can
yeah,
stay
I
around
mean,
that long, let's just say that
I mean,
one of the favorite gaming
yeah, I know. I'm not
videos
saying it should end. I'm just
channels.
saying, and it's not even their only thing. It's just what made them huge. But now they have all these other things too, which is pretty cool. And then some of the stories are kind of cool. Like Jeff, one of the main people, is the voice of Griff. His middle name's yeah, yep. That's actually a somewhat decent imitation. I only got the guy who plays Sarge does not sound like Sarge, which for most other characters they sound just like their counterparts. But I think his name was Matt. He was a co-founder of Rooster Teeth. But
Matt something.
yeah, it began with an H. But yeah, but Jeff, his middle name's Laser because he switched to his either switched to his father's last name or his stepfather's last name, which was Ramsey, and the person in court said it wouldn't be extra charge to change your middle name, so he became Jeff Laser Ramsey. Just cool little side stories.
That's pretty interesting.
Some people are like complain. I know some people out there complain about Rage Quit series that Michael does, and they're like, oh, it's so obviously fake, and it's like that's the point. Like, there's no one in the world who is literally shouting their head off at this game. No, they would just throw the controller, turn it off.
I wouldn't say nobody.
Not the length he does. Like, it's obviously fake, and it's supposed to be funny that way, but some people are dumb. There's always going to be dumb people out there. It sucks.
Okay. Do you guys know that there's this channel where there's this Asian guy, not being racist or anything, just saying it so that everybody knows who it is, and he does all these really cool animations. Like, he has real world FPS shooter. He also does one where it's like aimbot, and he's like walking around eating a sandwich, and people step out, and he just instantly shoots them in the head.
The only person I can think of would be Freddie W.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got it.
But where was I going with this now? Shoot.
Don't ask us.
Shoot, it was what we were just talking about.
You distracted him.
Red versus blue. That's what Rooster Teeth's what we were just talking about.
Somehow, it was something with Rage Quit, but now yeah. So he did a animation of a video. This is going along the lines of stupid people. Sorry, that's what it was all about. But there was a video where he's at Seven Flags or whatever that theme park's called, and like edited one of the roller coasters so it looked like it was cut off at the top, so it was just like half of the loop or a quarter of the loop, but like the top quarter was missing, and so you see the roller coaster like seemingly fly through the air and then land again, and people legitimately ask, is this real? So it just goes along the lines of idiots.
There's always going to be stupid people in the world. Idiots everywhere. Not saying our viewers are idiots, but there are people out there who are beyond stupid. It's like, how the hell are you breathing right now?
Who put you on the planet?
Dur, was it you who told me the breathing thing? I don't remember who did. I know it was someone from Onicast.
I don't believe it was me.
Okay, it might have been Sev.
What was this
else.
with breathing?
If you think about breathing, you will stop just automatically breathing. You will manually start breathing. It's weird because it's like true. And then for like a couple minutes, you won't stop thinking about it. So you're just like breathing manually. Not that it feels weird or anything, but I mean.
Now our viewers will be doing that, and they'll be cursing you for saying that.
Yep. I was like, I am going to die tonight. It might have been Omega thinking about it. I think it might have been Omega, because he didn't understand the reference at first, and he's like, "Oh, I get it now."
Hope you have
You know,
lawyer.
I've actually used one of those lie detector machines, and it was something through my high school. And
No.
what?
He said, "Are you on drugs?" As in the lie. You said no. Are you on drugs? No. As in the lie detector blew up.
No,
because you
what it
lied.
was supposed to be this whole thing where like you were told to quote unquote steal a wallet that was in the office, and then they would test the lie detector on you, and you were allowed to keep the money in it. Only one person out of the group was going to be the one to steal it. However, that everybody had to go through the lie detector, and one of the things I read is you can try to control your heart rate by breathing slower, and by doing that, it was obvious to them that I was doing that, and they said that if they actually did use the lie detector on me, it would not be applicable in court because I was too obviously trying to cheat it, despite the fact that I wasn't as innocent.
I'm sure a really good liar, someone who doesn't feel like attached at all, could probably get away with it. Because I think, don't they just like, isn't it about like heartbeat or pressure or
It's
something?
actually not even just that. It's a lot more involved than that. They have it where they put a clip on your finger that can detect sweat. So even if you're not, even if
Right.
so they check your breathing, they check your pulse or your heart rate, but they also check sweat, which is a lot harder to avoid.
Right, but I mean, if someone isn't gonna fret about it and they're a really good liar, I'm sure they could beat it.
It's not necessarily whether you're a good liar or not. I guess it really comes down to whether or not you actually believe the lie or not.
Right.
Because if you're trying to hide something, you're not going to be able to. But if you can convince yourself that that's the truth, then then you can kind of make your body respond to it as if it were the truth.
Yep.
No, to The Simpsons, when Homer was being tested on the lie detector, and the woman was like, "Do you understand?" Homer said yes, and this thing blew up.
Yep. Those are his good classic moments. Simpsons, I think, has probably been a really good retaining show for being, 25 years old.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it lately, but I mean, Family Guy hasn't aged as well, I think. I think it was better kind of back, and now it's just getting to a point where it's like, oh, okay.
It's just all political now. It's just,
yeah.
let's make fun of these people, and it just kind of loses it.
Giving us another link, are you?
Yes, I am.
I'm not going to be watching the YouTube video while recording a podcast. That seems... Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I've seen this before, so I didn't need to see it again. But yeah. I guess I'm so going to forget to check the links all in here.
That's paddling.
Huh?
That's a paddling.
I just thought of it. Oh, I was going to ask Dur how he liked Oni because he's somewhat newer than us.
Well, it's a horrible server. Don't join it. No, it's a fun. It's a really fun server. Great staff, especially now that I'm in it, or on it, I should say. But it's really fun. Great community. Highly recommend it. I used to play on a different server. Not going to name it, but it was a much bigger server. And it just wasn't much fun because it was too big. This is a smaller size server. You get to know the people better. They're more willing to help you. Have a few too many mods who are willing to help you. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
All right, who's clinking on the damn glass? Because I'm going to murder you.
Sorry, I have a couple of glasses on my table, and I just keep rocking it.
I can tell.
But you know what? I think I'll give a bad review now to Onicast because you just...
No, fuck you. Nico, he ticked me off. Because,
Sorry, I moved the glass.
But,
Don't worry,
yeah,
that's
but
gone.
he said something that, out of context, made no fucking sense. He said, like, nice jacket. And I was like,
What?
what? Like, it's because I was like, hey, guys, go to my Q&A video and ask some damn questions. And he's like, in your video. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, you pissed me off now, so I'm just not going to leave a question. I'm like, no, just leave a question, whatever. He's like, nope, already closed out the browser. The son of a bitch did not post anything either. I checked my Hotmail because all comments go there. It'll say, oh, you got a comment on YouTube, and then I click it, and then I can reply and whatever. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. Saint asked how many jelly beans I could fit in my mouth, and I remember that question. That's gonna be that's gonna be a super short question. Very, very short. I might as well just answer it on here because I'm gonna answer the same on there. I don't know. I don't have jelly beans that often, nor do I try to shove as many in my mouth. I'm sure I could fit a decent amount since they're small.
What is this, grade school?
And you've got a big mouth.
I
What she said.
I don't know. But goddamn, whoever just smashed on something, I'm gonna kill you. Jesus.
Okay, that was not me.
Bronzy again.
Yeah, Bronze. My gosh, son of a bitch. Quit it.
Oh.
No.
Oh, you fucker. Oh, this reminds me. I was at college today, and I was talking to a friend from
You
high
were
school.
at college today. Wow.
Yes,
That's a cool story, bro.
it's actually quite an achievement for me. But I was talking with a friend from high school, and he was describing something to another friend, and I was just kind of on the computer beside them, waiting for the other friend to go, and or not really waiting, but Anyways, so his friend leaves. I'm like, so how are you? And he's like, where did I leave off with him? And I'm like, something about because he was describing his now ex-girlfriend's small chunk of her family as being cocksuckers. So he's like, where did we leave off? And I said, you left off at the part about her family being cocksuckers. And this girl across from him was just like, what? I don't know, kind of funny. Just you're sitting down and you just hear from conversation cocksuckers.
You just feel the need to try to say something.
Yeah, I had to explain. I'm like, oh, he was describing his ex-girlfriend's. They've been dating for 3 years, and I don't know. She was being kind of bitchy from what I heard.
Fun.
Yeah. Speaking of.
Yay for being single.
Yeah.
Woo!
Speaking of
No
seeing.
ex-girlfriend.
Okay, so
Family.
I'm guessing no Valentine's Day plans then for you guys.
Don't remind. Well, no, it's my mom's birthday, so.
Oh, well, there you go.
Shh. I can't say what I've got planned for that day because it's all a surprise.
This is not going up tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Just saying. Also, I don't think your mom is subscribed to my channel. If she is, she's awesome.
No,
but...
that's not what I was saying. It's because she's in the same house and she probably could hear me talking.
Okay, yeah, that would. Okay.
Yeah.
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 I plan on. Actually, I have class that day, which really it's like, come on now. But otherwise, nothing. I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna be on the computer and then I'm gonna enjoy my weekly 4-day weekend.
And you're gonna do your daily porn, right?
Yeah, probably. Not on the weekends so much. Because my friend, he works at a credit union, so he's gone in the mornings. But I mean, he's here at night, unless he has class. So, probably during the day. Haha, TMI.
TMI.
Yep. Tends to happen.
Gosh, I hope this turns into an epic wall I'm making here.
So, Nair, what, have I missed? I've been gone for 2 weeks,
Yeah, geez, well, obviously we got some new guides.
Woo!
I think I told you
The
guys.
torture victim says every single one of you mods has called us. Every single
That's actually
one.
awesome. I didn't think everyone would. I thought it was just gonna be me. But yeah, that's just how I've always said it. I told
He the one guy I actually know in real life from
Yeah.
the server,
Yeah.
my sister's boyfriend still manages to
Yep.
make some sort of comment like that.
You can ask Bronzy. He got told the same thing when he became guide, and
Everybody
boy,
else. Honestly.
did I kick him a lot. It was fun.
Yeah, no, it's fun because you get a lot more attention.
Yep. Yeah. I didn't really do it so much where I ticked the people off though. It was mainly Bronzy and Omega and sometimes some other people. But
Oh gosh!
I did it to Seb
Thank-
today because Seb.
Oh my gosh! Thank goodness, guest has been demoted, so I don't have to worry
Yes,
about that.
say that. I'm pretty sure he's possibly subscribed to me. Don't be a dick.
No, I'm just saying because I know he would probably kick me a lot, and I would not get anything done. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know so much. He's a newer mod, or he was. So we the newer mods don't get away as much as the vet mods. And actually, before I was saying that Heat's the only mod that was older than me. Fork is. I forgot all about Fork Power. So
A lot of old mods never made it back though.
yeah, a lot of the old mods got demoted because they were inactive. But I mean, so that's kind of why I'm the third oldest mod now.
Who's Nico? Is he older mod than you?
Nope. You can recall when Nico was a guide. Pretty sure. Yeah.
Kai and
Kaizen mod, I don't think.
used to be a mod, and
Yes.
there's Governor and Nub and
Yes. Yeah, I meant active
How about
mod.
Tycoon? How? Because
Uh,
I have not
he's-
seen him around.
oh, Tycoon. I think I saw him
Much.
one day, but Tycoon is relatively new. I don't know. Did he get promoted with you and Omega Bronzy?
yes, he did. No, who again? Tycoon?
Yes.
I believe so.
Did you get promoted with Omega and the rest of them, or were you before? I don't remember.
Well, I was promoted like 2 days earlier.
Okay.
Then like the last day of that month, he promoted like a bunch of people.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, that's cool.
He
No, it's like I sent in a like this is like when he said I'm gonna eventually, you don't have to and that's when I made an apply for a mod, and I got it. Then 2 more days, like a bunch
Yeah.
of people just got promoted. And I was,
Pretty much what he did, and none of us like this, was he took
Demote.
all the active gods, Jesus Christ. Anyways,
don't call them gods.
he,
Don't call them gods.
no.
Don't give them the wrong
Oh,
thoughts.
There's a problem with this call. Hold on while we try to get. Oh no, that's just Bronzy who got dropped, I think.
He was the noisy one in all this.
Yes, he was, but God damn it. Can I?
You know how that is when you just make a really big wall and then suddenly realize that you thought of just a potentially better idea. You're like, do I really want to change this now?
I should not just stop talking just because. Yeah, not really so much because. Yeah. God damn it. Recall him.
Me?
No, I'm calling him. I'm talking to myself, which I shouldn't be doing when there's other people to talk to for once.
Woo!
God damn it, because Bronzy was the one who we were talking about him. So, oh, for fuck's sake, it failed. He's online. I don't see why it's failing.
Because it's Skype.
Skype can be a bitch sometimes. I thought it was me who was having problems. That's why I was like, oh shit. Because I'm hosting everything, so this is not a good time for that to happen. But
Ooh, is that a good idea?
God damn it. Now, oh, he's offline now. I'm pretty sure. Yep. All right. Anyways, yeah, pretty much Cam's brilliant idea was all the active guides he just promoted.
Oh, wait. Does Cam watch this?
I don't know if he will. He knows that we didn't like it. We're not that afraid of him where we're not going to say we didn't like this course of action. He's done stuff that we haven't liked before. I mean, the old podcast type thing, Oni Talk, that was me and his project, and I mean, it's no secret that we disagreed on certain things. Although he did have things planned, and it got more views because he posted it on the forums instead of just me. But, I mean, just, if we don't like something, we'll tell him. I mean, we're not going to be a huge dick about it. We're not going to demand he changes it or something. But
So, are we still putting this on the podcast, what we're doing right now?
yeah, if he doesn't join back in, then I don't know, we might end it. We've been going for... Well, I know
Hour and a
the
half.
call... Well, that's not all, because we were talking quite a bit beforehand. Which I need to record pre-shows, because it always seems like there's interesting conversation prepping for the actual show. I just never do.
They're like, what should we talk about? Ooh, this would be good, this would be good. Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah.
Now we can't talk about
We
it.
had a full topic discussion before it started. I was like, damn you guys. Trying to think. I mean, there was the Fallout. Like, if this was a podcast for a page I admin on Facebook, I would have some stuff. But of course, this isn't. Actually, admin. Let's see. Like, legit pages. It's 3. Although one of them I don't post. Well, one I never posted on before. Really, it was just another page. Like, on the other page, my friend admin's friend, kind of. Anyways, why aren't you butthurt yet? And I don't know. It's legitimately just trolling people who liked it. The other one is the Chest Breach Army, which is a fan base for Al Chest Breach. Kind of YouTuber. Well, I mean, great YouTuber, just 100k subs recently. I don't know if that counts as big or not.
I'd say that's pretty big.
And then the other one, which is bigger, which is like, I think 1.7, 1.8k people. It's Sergeant Avery Johnson. So it's pretty, pretty cool page. But yeah. And then I tried making one for Oni. Oh, hey, Bronzy is on. Maybe he'd like to join us? No, I don't want to add phone number. I just want to add him to the conference call. Are you kidding me? Oh, looks like he's brought himself back in. Hello?
Oh, hello. Anyone there?
He's in. I can't, like, make him join. I can just hang up on him. Oh, there he is.
Welcome back.
Mr. My Home Planet Needs Me Now.
What?
Meme reference. Whenever something looks like it's flying up to the sky, it's the subtitle is My Home Planet Needs Me Now or something. Because you'll have to call. God damn it. Don't ruin my jokes.
Are we still recording?
Yes, me and Durr had some conversation. I'm sure we'll probably be wrapping up soon. We finished talking about...
Yeah, you missed out on a lot.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Yeah, we finished off the discussion of Cam's brilliant plans to promote all the active guides to mod, which then resulted in some newbie mods. Which
retaliate and not play anymore.
Yeah, I usually would mess with them. It was Guest and Omega. I always messed with them because I don't know. They just I messed with you too. Not so much when you became mod though. I think you earned it pretty well. Not saying they didn't. I'm just saying like it seemed a little too fast maybe. Let's see. I think I was guide for a month or 2 months before I became mod officially.
I've been guide.
How long were you a member before you became a guide?
Well, that depends, because newer people want to know this, but some of the older members of Oni came from another server called Myriad Craft, which
no advertising.
I thought it was Soviet Craft.
That's what we also call it, and it's not advertising. I can say the damn name. We came from there. Anyways, we left.
And don't recommend it. The owner is a douche.
Don't say that either, goddammit. When we first started Oni, there's pretty much a hate war between each of us, and we were like, no. Anyways, Damien is possibly a little nuts. Anyways, so, going from there, I joined October. Because Beanie took a screenshot of it when I joined, because I joined Cake City, which to non-myriaders doesn't make sense. But I wasn't.
Well, it's about cake, so
I wasn't
what's there
exact.
not to understand?
But I wasn't super active because I didn't have a computer on my own. I was just whenever I had a friend's laptop, I would get on. Um, let's see. I think Oni started it in March. I joined about a month after. Or maybe I joined in March, but I joined Oni then. I don't remember when I became guide, so I can't help you. I've been mod for so long now. It's like it just pretty
You
much.
couldn't live without being a mod.
I had to for like a week or so because we used to have to advertise on Minecraft forums. I forgot a week, and hardly anyone ever did it, and he demoted like 18 staff members. This is like mods and guides. It was pretty bad.
Ouch.
Yeah, I think he and Nikolai, they kept their mod status, and I don't remember if anyone else kept theirs.
And Fork.
Yep. Yeah, Fork too. I had to go back to being a guide for like a week before he gave me mod again. It was not fun. I'll admit, it was tempting to not stay. If it wasn't for the community, I think I might have. But I mean,
It's a good community.
it is great. That's why I stayed. I mean, come on now. If you can survive getting demoted from mod, which is very awesome to that for a stupid reason, then
It's
Cat.
painful.
Cat. What was
Huh?
that joke we would always make before, Kanchan left? Club something.
Trollshan, I remember that.
Kanchan. Oh, wait, you weren't here that time.
No, so you're asking the wrong guy. I just know we called him Trollshan, and there was a reason for that.
I wasn't here that. Like, I joined Onicraft, I was there from your ad, right, for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was there for a couple of months in Oni. Then I had, personal problems. Never made it back for, 6 months. And
Yeah, it can happen. Yeah, that's when I found out that Myriad Craft had gone to crap when, Kanshan left. So I was like, alright, well, no, never, fuck this. And then I went to Oni. And then, it's kind of, I don't know how, I mean, Oni's great now, events used to be better, that's for damn sure, but I think
What
You-
used to be?
events, I remember for Myriad, events were godly, and beginning of Oni they were too. I remember PvE was always my favorite.
mine would be a sleep.
I'm not much for Spleef. PvE, even though I was kind of laggy because I was on a laptop, I still fucking loved it. Just, I don't know.
Yo, so you know how Captain Todd has a stripper pole in his house?
Yes, so I heard.
I am totally going to make a club room in my nice looking castle. It's got like
Nice.
3 different or 4 different ones on a table, center table, and have a mini bar. And
I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was in my casino on Myriad. Me, Haven's Helmsman, and Spike Keeg. Those two aren't on much ever anymore. But anyways, they pretty much made most of the casino. I helped run it, but we had a legit casino that worked somewhat. We had games and stuff. And I remember making a VIP room in a strip club. And I do believe
Awesome.
I think I reserved a pole or a bench for Beanie, which Bronzy will know. He's inactive
I
as
remember.
fuck for being a stupid Scot. I don't know if Scots are stupid. I'm just saying that because I know he's Scottish.
The way he talked.
Well, he is legitly. I remember him and Kai were talking, and she told him that she was British, and he was like, "Oh, you were doing so good." But, but yeah, Beanie would probably be the best. He's the best person on the server. But yeah, so Beanie and Ra, I remember them. I remember my first encounter with Ra. It was not a pleasant one. I was in Cake City, and my house was near this hangar where they had a plane. And Bronzy, whatever the fuck you're doing, I will snap your neck.
That's not me.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it is. It sounds like a straw or something.
it's definitely you, Bronze, because that sound left when you got somehow kicked.
No,
Alright,
it sounds like a
I'll-
new sound.
my-
Like it sounds
I'll
like
put-
he's putting a straw up to the mic and sucking or blowing.
Alright, I'll stop drinking my iced tea.
That's
That-
that doesn't sound like it would be it unless like you're trying to drink the last little droplet. Well, I don't even just anyways. But my first encounter with Raw, which people from old Onicraft / Myriad will find amusing, and new people will be like, "The fuck are you talking about?" But in Cake City, my house was near this airplane hangar, and they had built like an airplane. And the propeller, most of the time I saw it, had 3 wooden blocks for it, which I thought was weird, but you know, whatever. I'm not going to question a person who designed it. And then one day I saw there were 4. I thought someone had griefed and placed a block. It turns out that I technically griefed on accident, because there's supposed to be 4 and someone else had griefed. And then it didn't help that I called Raw a he, which Raw 1202. That doesn't shout
Female.
you know, female. Now I know why though, because her real name's Sarah. So
Kai?
Ra.
Oh, wow, alright.
But so yeah, we're great friends now. She got the nickname Taters, and I got the nickname Horsey from our friendship on Oni.
Interesting.
You're still married to me.
Yep, I'm still married to a lot of people. I don't really care anymore, but well, the reason I got the nickname Horsey was because my name reminded her of neigh, from like a horse sound. So I became Horsey, and she did legitimately give me an apple in Minecraft too. So I think I talked about it. I was like, you should give me an apple because I'm a horse, and so I got one. And then she got Taters because we were for some reason quoting Lord of the Ring, and she got involved, so she just became Taters. You know, the quote with Smeagol, "What's taters, precious?"
I actually don't know that quote for some reason, but
What? You've seen all the
I'm
movies,
bummed
right?
over it.
Not including The Hobbit, but, I mean, it's Twin Towers. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Twin Towers?
Yes.
2 towers. Come on.
2 towers. Whatever. God damn it, 9/11. Fuck you. Fuck you, 9/11. Fuck you, Al-Qaeda. No, but yeah. Okay, 2 towers. My bad. I don't know why I thought Twin Towers, but yeah, because him and Sam were arguing because he was talking about the fish and how he's cooking it, and Smeagol was like, "No, don't cook it. We like it fresh and raw." And being creep because that's Smeagol. Smeagol 101, creep. Anyways, but Sam was. It's Sam, right? Yeah. He's describing a stew. He's like, you know, it would go nice in a stew with some, I don't remember all the ingredients, but taters is one of them. And
What about breakfast and brunch?
Second
And,
breakfast.
second breakfast and tea.
But yeah,
and
so
I don't even know how many he rambled off, but Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings is a good movie. I should probably go read the books.
I should do.
Think
I
books.
read The Hobbit, and you know, people say that they dragged it on too long. I thought it was good. I liked it. I
I'm
thought The
surprised it
Hobbit
took them
was
so
fun.
long to actually make it a legit movie, though. I mean, there was a like cartoon I know they made for it, but it was forever ago. I mean,
For what?
for The Hobbit, there was like a cartoon version. They didn't. I don't
Oh.
think they ever had an official movie like they did for the main trilogy.
I did not know of that.
Which I don't know wouldn't make too much sense to me because The Hobbit kind of sets up for the 3. It explains, you know, why Bilbo had the ring and all that. And if this is a spoiler
Well,
somewhat,
have you read the book?
no. I
So
should.
good.
I love reading, so I can imagine it. And it's fantasy too, which is like my perfect genre.
You know, I've been trying to read the Game of Thrones recently.
I tried the very beginning at school, and I just didn't really feel it. And then everyone's like, "Oh, this is the best show ever." I'm like, "Fuck." So I'm gonna go watch it at some point. Go get it from the internet. Legitly, of course. You know, air quotes.
Yeah, right.
We don't
Uh-huh.
we don't download here. No.
So what
course
happened? Because I'm sorry for bringing this up again.
What are you bringing up again?
Guest.
Bring what up?
Oh, gas prices? Fuck you.
Guest.
Guest? Oh, what about him?
Just curious.
We can talk about this off podcast. Do you really want me to announce why on podcast? That's just rude. I'm trying to be sensitive here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guest. If you are a loyal subscriber to Nair, I know I am.
He
You
might.
are a good man. Good man.
He might be because I remember he was always interested in Oni Talk, so I'm sure he would have subscribed to for that. So yeah, no, but
Just good man.
I can always tell you in mod chat if you will actually get on every once in a while.
Huh?
I'm talking to Bronzy since he was inactive for about 2 weeks.
Damn you mods and your mod chat and your mod special.
Oh, I guess yeah, you wouldn't know about that. Yeah, mods have their own separate chat.
Well, I know you guys have your
Oh.
mod chat because I've seen Heats.
Yeah.
We're buddies. Buddy old pals.
I could have said something very insensitive. Okay.
If you're gonna make a gay joke, that
No.
wouldn't be very applicable
No.
considering the fact that
Come on.
No, I
he's
wouldn't
going
make
out with my sister. So...
I wasn't going to make a gay joke. I was going to make a he's dating your sister joke. That
All right.
See where it kind of no. I don't usually make gay jokes. I certainly don't make mean ones, anyways. God damn it, Bronze! I think you're causing echo now.
Yeah.
No,
that's
no, I
Bronzy.
just unplugged
Now
my
it's
ear.
gone. I don't know what happened there. It was brief. God. I'm getting real sick of your shit, Bronzy.
Just trying to add in sound effects.
I always love it saying that. It's not awkward silence. We're talking, and then echo came out.
Yeah, way to go.
God. When it
All
gets,
Nair's fault.
of course it is.
No, I'll go into full detail on why it's your fault.
Oh, let's not. Any more topics?
I think we should cut it off since we're nearly at the 2-hour mark, and I'm pretty sure that somebody would probably want to kill himself by this point if they've watched this much.
Well, podcasts have gone more because I mean they're popular, so that would work. But
We're going to have to edit this some.
not
Yeah,
much. I
sound
don't know.
effects.
You're. I don't know how tryhard you think I am, but I was thinking about doing a little separate intro or something, but I don't know how much you guys think I'm going to be editing. Maybe putting in some of the pictures for things we're talking about, like when we were talking about the evolution, Ninfia, because that would make sense because we were looking at it and talking about it, and I'll hopefully nab all of Bronze's links and put those in the description for stuff we talked
don't
about.
forget those. That would
Yeah.
not be good.
Yeah, see, I can't add those in until I'm uploading the video, though, but I think Skype will keep a record. If not, then whoops.
Well, I'm sure it wouldn't be too difficult to find them again.
No,
It's-
because
you did
most of
find
these
them.
videos, I mean, there's probably like millions of copies on YouTube just typing in like Homer Simpson lie detector test or something, and you'll find it. I'm sure people who have watched the episode are like, yeah, I remember that. I think I might have seen it. I don't know. It's been forever since I've watched Simpsons.
I never saw it. Have you ever seen the Simpsons movie?
Yep.
They need to come out. Well, no, they don't. Well, they could come out with another one.
That's funny.
Probably could.
I heard in an interview that the creator took like 20 years or something to make this movie because a lot of problems. You know that that one episode where they go to Camp Krusty? That was originally gonna be the movie itself, but went into problems.
Can't go wrong with Simpsons. It's good.
Yeah. Simpsons
mean-
is fun.
Probably part of my childhood, certainly my teenage years.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd agree with that.
I don't know if you constitute teenage years as part of childhood, but if not teenage years.
But still, this is what G4 gets for taking out Code Monkeys. Put in the picture. Code Monkeys.
That's just gonna be your whole argument is Code Monkeys.
Yes.
Not the fact that, we got sick and tired of watching cops or... I mean, I think they were still probably popular enough to keep going. I don't know why. Actually, I think most of it had to do with, like, the hosts of shows were leaving. Because I don't know, maybe they didn't like it or something. Like, I think X-Play, some of the people from there were going to leave. And you just can't replace those people. And new shows, it just wouldn't go well. It reminds me.
I say we stop the recording now and then just continue our conversation on Moodle. Not Moodle, excuse me.
Moodle.
Mumble.
Wait, are you in college or no? I don't remember.
I'm taking a break right now, but
okay.
I'm guessing you have Moodle then too.
Yep, because I recognized it. I'm like, oh, yeah, we use Moodle. So that's
Moodle.
Anyways, yeah, I guess that'll wrap it up for now. So thank you guys for
KFC.
watching. What? What the fuck did you say, me boy?
KFC. I had to yell it in somehow.
KFC would be so nice right now, you bastard.
And if you ever need air conditioning services and you're in the Pacific Northwest, be sure to look me up.
Anyways, thank you guys again for watching, and bye.
Adios, amigos.
Aloha, which also means goodbye.
Tschüss.
Yes, we know. I think everyone and their mother knows what aloha means.
Well,
Tschüss.
it also means goodbye.
Yes, it means hello and goodbye. The Beatles loved that shit, alright?
They also love love.
Yes, they loved love, and they loved pot. Lots and lots of pot and LSD. It was fun times.
We all
Anyways,
live in-
yep, I'm gonna stop recording.